What's up, everybody? I'm Ryan Whedon, CEO and founder of Masters of Balayage and certified high performance coach. I'm excited to bring a very powerful lesson here today on 5 reasons why you should start a niche business, or if you already are in business, why you should specialize in a niche, specialize in something to grow your business to limitless proportions. If you want to build your empire, this is how you start. If we think about some of the biggest companies in the world right now, they started as niche businesses. Let's think one of the biggest ones that comes to my mind, Amazon. Yeah, I know, what do they sell now? Everything, right? But they started selling books. Remember bookstores? Back in the day, bookstores, you would go walk in, and I know there's a few of them around now, that some of them have still maintained some brick and mortar space, but Amazon started selling books. And then they realized that people want books, but then people want things fast, and they decided they could sell more things. So they decided to grow and scale, and now you can pretty much get anything on Amazon. Who else? We started out with Netflix. Netflix is another big one. Remember, they pretty much put the blockbusters out of service. You used to go into a movie and what are we doing on Friday night? Let's go into a Blockbuster, see what they have, see what the new rentals are, right? You walk in there, you get a movie, grab some popcorn, and you were off. You go home and you watch it, you return it. Netflix is like, let's bring that feel to your living room without you having to leave your living room. So they were this subscription service where you pay a certain amount of money monthly and DVDs would arrive in your mailbox. That was great, but now what are they doing? Now they have streaming services. They've expanded to that from starting with a niche. And they're now a movie producing company, right? They are producing series and original series and things. So they continue to grow, but they started really niched down. So if you are a hairdresser or in the knowledge industry, maybe you want to have an online course, you need to start with a niche. You need to start with a specialty, and I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why today. So here we are, why you should start with a niche business. The first reason you should start with a niche business, less competition. Now with less competition, that means it's easier for you to get more visibility with a lot less effort, okay? If you're trying to do everything and you're in an already crowded industry, and let's face it, most industries are crowded. There's lots of people. If you're a hairdresser, right? There's a lot of people doing hair, cutting hair, coloring hair, etc. There are, if you're in the online knowledge business, right? You're doing courses and training and coaching. There's coaches everywhere. Like you throw a rock, you're gonna hit a coach somewhere, right? But what are these coaches specializing in? If it's mindset, if it's business, if it's marketing, it's hard to specialize in everything, so it's better to start in a niche focus. Number 2, charge specialty prices. Now, this is one of the greatest things about being in a niche. One of my niches when I was a hairstylist and created an entire company around it is balayage. And for those of you that know me, that's what we are known for, balayage, right? It's a specialty coloring technique that lightens the hair, gives it that nice lived-in look, and you can charge a lot of money for it because not everybody does it. You can charge a lot of money for these specialized services, the things that you get online, specialized courses in marketing, specialized salons that focus on extensions. The more specialized and more wanted that particular niche is, and they want to find somebody that is really good at it, the more you can charge for it. The third, passion fueled. Now, when you're selecting a niche, you don't want to just pick something because it sounds good or because you heard there's a lot of money in it. You gotta be excited about it. You gotta wake up enthused about it. You gotta bring that enthusiasm to the product. Like, here I am talking about business. I love business. I love talking about business. And I started from a niche company, and we've turned our company into offering education and offering professional products and extensions. And we continue to grow, but we started with a niche service specialty balayage, and you can grow from there. Same thing that you can do as well, but it's gotta be passion. It's gotta be something that you are invested in. Because nobody's gonna love something as much as you do, and nobody's gonna care what you're selling if they don't believe that you believe in it. The fourth reason to start a niche business, easier marketing. Doesn't mean it's Does that mean it's gonna be like you just put an ad out there and you're gonna get lots of business? No, but you're gonna have less competition. We talked about that. The less competition means the less money you're gonna have to spend if you're putting ads in a magazine, putting ads in online, maybe like a Facebook ads or something like that. If you're on Instagram, you're not gonna be competing with every other company on there trying to push the same product in front of people. So there's gonna be less competition. Let's just say, for instance, that my specialty is curly hair, and my goal audience is hairdressers that wanna learn how to be better coloring and cutting curly hair. Okay, there's not a lot of people out there doing that. So if you are really, really good at that, you're putting that out there, it's not gonna get lost in the noise. People are gonna see that, and people that are really interested in learning how to cut and color curly hair are gonna see that, and they're gonna be, hey, I'm gonna bookmark that page, I'm gonna come back to that, I'm gonna look into that a little bit deeper. And because there's not everybody doing it, you can charge more for that ticket price. The last reason to start a niche business, huge growth opportunities. Again, let's look at Netflix, huge. Let's look at Amazon, huge empires. Another one that comes to mind is Uber. Uber, remember the ride-share service, right? It was like the answer to taxis, where you, instead of hailing a cab to get where you want to go, now you just grab your phone, you pop in, I'm going here, and this is here, and a car pulls up right next to you, you know exactly what car, you can jump in that car. Uber, I don't know why I'm explaining Uber, but you know Uber. Now what do? They got into the delivery service. Now you can get anything delivered to you. Uber Eats, right? Now they can stop by CVS for you, or Rite Aid, or a grocery store. They can make multiple stops on the way, and they can also take you to where you want to go. So if you are not convinced to start a niche business, these are 5 reasons why you should. It's time now to focus, to specialize, start small, grow methodically, not radically, and who knows, your empire could be knocking on your door next.